Send it to Liz and Alan with gratitude for your selfless devotion and steadfast support. Ben Parat.
Thank you, Rabbi Zucker, for describing me as quiet. I really Toda Rabba, Kol HaKavod, and thank you, Tzipi, and the entire Board of Trustees and Administration of Ben Parat Yosef. We are humbled to be honored tonight with such deserving honorees. A little Jewish boy was telling his mother about how he had won a part in a play that was being done at school. His mother said, "What is the part you will play, Moshe?" Moshe responded, "I will play the Jewish husband." To which the mother replied, "Well, you go right back to that teacher and tell her you want a speaking part." It's in that spirit that I thank my wife and partner Liz for allowing me to have a speaking part tonight, and to be fair, most nights, in our family. There are 24 hours in a day, and if we're lucky, depending on our children's ages and sleeping habits, they will be asleep for about 10 of them. That leaves 14 hours. In our case, the school bus picks them up at 7:30 a.m. and delivers them back home at around 4:10 p.m. That leaves less than 5.5 hours of time in and around the home, much of which will be spent eating, bathing, preparing for school in the morning, and then at night, and doing homework. We have a precious few hours to influence our children's habits and make a strong difference in their lives. What Liz and I have tried to do, given the absence of time, is to focus on kindness, or chesed, in our home. Teaching and modeling kindness will hopefully give our children a life skill they can take with them forever. We believe that children learn the importance of chesed by watching, so it's always important to set a good example of how to treat others, to get involved in the school and community, and to do what one can to help. You can talk all you like, but as the saying goes, actions speak louder than words. This is the example that was set by both our parents for us. Thank you, Mom and Dad Panzer, and the Mitranis who are here tonight. We love you. And we tried our best to continue to do that today in our home. It means inviting guests over for Shabbat and holiday meals, volunteering on committees, agreeing to be honored by BPY when asked, and especially helping out BPY's new Shlichim families get acclimated to life in New Jersey. Considering that our children spend the bulk of their waking hours at school, the most important part of the plan is to provide them with a Jewish education at a school that reflects our values and which will help our children learn properly. As it says in Mishlei, "Chanoch lanar al pi darko, gam ki yaskin lo yasur mimena." Educate a child according to his way, even when he grows old, he will not turn away from it. It is so special to us that Ben Parat Yosef is that school. Its focus on Israel and Sephardic tradition is incredible, as is the Hebrew immersion program. We suspect that being taught Hebrew by native Israelis is what BPY is most famous for, and maybe why many of you chose the school to begin with for your children. And that's great, but it's likely not why you keep them there. We keep them there because we are inspired by the enthusiastic and dedicated teachers that love our children and love teaching. And these BPY teachers are creative in the ways that they get their messages across, from using the brook outside of school in science projects, to turning their classrooms into living dioramas to show us the Jewish journey to the land of Israel, to making them feel pride by having rotating Star of the Week programs. We see it whenever we visit the school and speak to our children. They are excited to go to school and learn, and that's not always the case for many schools. Country singer and businesswoman Dolly Parton, said that if your actions inspire others to dream more, learn more, do more, and become more, you are a leader. Yes, you are, but what you really are is a teacher at BPY. Today, using a simple Google search, you can learn all the facts and figures in the world, but you can't learn passion from the internet, or creativity, or chesed, or love of Torah. And living a Torah life with purpose and passion is essential for a meaningful life. Liz and I are thankful to the administrators and teachers at BPY that they take this to heart and pass along their love of life and learning to the children. So we share this honor tonight with two groups of constituents. First, the incredible overworked BPY teachers, many of whom are here tonight. To you we say, don't ever stop believing that what you're doing is making a difference, because we see every day in our house that it does. And we are proud to partner with you for those important waking hours of the day to help us educate our children. So keep coming up with creative ways to reach our kids, challenge the BPY board and administration to do more events and programming, but please, on the same limited budget, and keep encouraging our children to reach for greatness. As Nobel Prize winner Malala Yousafzai said in 2013 at the age of 16, let us remember, one book, one pen, one child, and one teacher can change the world. Secondly, we want to thank all the people on the BPY Shlichim Committee who also understand the simple concept of chesed behind the committee, namely that showing kindness to strangers is an innate Jewish concept and is core to the foundation of us as a nation, and that shlichim could be much more effective teachers to our children and valuable community participants when their home life is in order, and they don't have to worry about having a proper apartment or house, furniture, toys for their kids, car seats, sheets and towels on their beds, and food in their fridges when they arrive. This would never have been possible without the help of so many parents and friends, including those who stepped up to help with airport pickups, furniture moving, baking food, inviting families for holidays, helping with clothing, shopping, and so much more. What you do makes a difference in yours and your children's lives and in the shlichim's lives. So we are happy to accept this honor on the entire committee's behalf and gladly share this with them. Thank you to Sarah Popper, Adi Gabay, Yael Rabbit, Tamar Moshe, Farah Rodriguez Rosenberg, Dana Sassunas, Cheryl Wiener Rosenberg, and Chedva Bro for helping, and for everyone else, if you haven't helped yet but want to, please see us later. Thank you.